Let's breathe. Greetings, Earthlings. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day is going well so far. Let's see if we can get a little bit of sound healing. Practice, practice, practice until it becomes perfect. I love this little bowl, and I just feel like I want to share a little bit of it with you. Of course, it can get louder, but that will come. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Let's get right into another segment of Food for Thought, where I give you mindful bites of mental nourishment. August 12th. Do not envy the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Proverbs 4:31. When someone does you harm, it seems only natural that you should do the same to him, right? Wrong. You can never get even with someone who has harmed you. Any attempt to do so puts you behind the 8 ball again. Two wrongs never make a right, nor can you right a wrong by committing another wrong. You may be able to justify your actions politically or socially, but spiritually, you will be held accountable for what you do. Why you do it doesn't count. The pendulum of life swings both ways and brings rewards at both ends of the spectrum. If you use your mind, time, and energy to cause harm to anyone, the pendulum will sooner or later move back into your direction. If your slate is clean, when it swings towards you, you will not have to worry about being knocked down. The affirmation for today. I settle all my scores with the court of universal justice. I love this because this is literally how my life is. And I learned this from a young age. As a teenager, I started noticing that when people would do something to me or cause harm to me, I didn't have to do anything. I would eventually hear about something that happened to them. Sometimes some things were harmful, not always, situations. Now that I think about it, most of the situations that happened to me that I just chose to let the universe, I call it my angel gang, they got my back. Someone stole from me a bunch of money once. She's dead now. I mean, she was a scandalous individual. Every time someone violates me in any way, even the worst way, a lot of these people are dead. They've gone to jail. They're struggling. They're sick. You don't have to get back at people. That is our ego. If somebody does something to us, oh no, I gotta get back. And some people will literally formulate an entire plan to get back at somebody. I can't say that I haven't done that. I did something really bad to a guy once because he had sex with someone who I thought, well, we were friends at the time. I can't say that we weren't friends. It was just that's how she operates. She was cool with, getting with somebody I had been with. Hey, rock on. But I was angry. I was so angry right initially when it happened that I couldn't let it go. And I end up putting sugar in his gas tank. That's terrible. I know it is, but hey, I did it. You know what I mean? And I'm sure I got mine as a result of that. Life is full of ups and downs. We go through shit. Bad things happen. Some people call it karma. I'm sure I got my karma from that, but I never did anything like that again. People have wronged me and violated me in my life other than that. And once I realized that my angel gang had my back, I stopped. And it never fails. I mean, so many instances that I can tell you about where someone did me wrong and they got theirs. The universe took care of them. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to cast any spells. I didn't have to put out any negative words. Nothing. Universe had me. So keep that in mind. When someone does something wrong to you, remember the pendulum is going to swing back in your direction. Don't let it swing back in your direction and you have negative karma coming to you. Just trust in your higher power, trust in your angel gang, and let them take care of the dirty work. So I hope this resonates with someone. There's somebody listening to this right now who really needed to hear it. Somebody did something wrong to you and you're sitting around trying to figure out how to get that person back. Tell your angel gang, you know what? I'm going to let y'all take care of it. And just watch and see what happens. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave it in the comments if you can relate to this, if this resonates with you. If you're that person who I have talked out of doing something stupid. I love you and have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.